Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Welker Farms, and since last episode, well, we've pretty much done the same thing we were doing here last episode, so not really a whole lot's changed. Still working on the fields here. The harvesting is complete. I'm just working on picking up the last of the straw here off this field here, or I should say Courseplay is really trying to anyway. Not me so much. Well, I'm giving Courseplay a hand every now and then, i.e. a shove. And then also got the Big Bud 450. Is it the 450 I grabbed? Yeah, the 450 here. Got him on the plow here, attempting to plow our last field here. This is going somewhat not well. The straw here is just so massive that the Big Bud here keeps getting stuck. There it goes. So yeah, I was thinking about coming back through and cleaning up these straw windrows with a baler, but I figured, you know, too much time. It's only like one bale we get out of this anyway if I was to pick this all up. I know, yes, this looks like a lot of straw, some of these piles. But from the couple of piles I have picked up so far doing that, it only averages about one bale. Maybe two. Maybe two. This one here, now this is probably one. Yeah, this one here might be, no, this is probably one, too. Like I said, so it looks like a lot of straw, but by the time you pick it up, it's not actually as much as you think it is. So at least if you ask me, not really worth coming through and picking this straw up. Like I said, this pile might be two maybe, but at the most you get maybe two bales out of it. So there's like maybe a trailer load of bales on here yet. Again, not worth picking up. We're just plowing it under or attempting to plow it under. I'm probably going to have to do the same thing with this field as well, by the way. Well, actually, shall we plow it? I guess it doesn't really matter. I was planning on maybe running the cultivator across it, but I guess we could plow it too, I guess. Start the engine. I left it running. Oh, well. He's slipping again. So, yeah, I'm constantly having to go fix the baler here. Again, I don't know what's going on with the harvest this time. Why we're getting so much more than we were the last time I did this. Last time I did this, like I said, I set Courseplay free on the field. It did its thing. I only had to... Did I have to fix it at all? I think I had to fix it once for the starting there. That was like it. And then it was like fine after that. It did the whole field without me having to do anything. That's the harvest and the baling. I never had to fix it once, so it's like, wow. All I had to do was go through and pick up the bales. But, yeah, we're not being that lucky this time, so, oh well. But, yeah, we're almost done with this harvest. Like I said, a bit of a disaster here. Probably going to maybe skip a day here as well. I did go ahead and sell some more soybeans. The price was better here again. So once the price was better, I went ahead and sold the soybeans. And why does it seem like the video is so laggy here all of a sudden? It's interesting. Hopefully that'll... okay, now it looks better again. That'll sort itself out. Not sure what's going on with that. Oh, he's slipping already. I didn't even get down to the sell point for the bales yet. Ay, ay, ay. Again, our poplar field here on our right, looking good. Thomas McConsell, he was asking here how many times I planted that field. Again, as I mentioned, I planted it twice. The first time I went through, I let Courseplay, you know, on course, right where it was supposed to be. And then the next time through, I think I did a 1 meter offset. I think it was a 1 meter offset I set it to. And then I let it do it a second time. So I don't know if that's going to pay off or not. Not sure. Okay, load. $8.41 a bale. Yeah, I noticed the bale prices dropped. We were, what, $8.59 a bale, I think? Now we're $8.41 a bale. Again, the nice thing about the straw is the price doesn't change. Or it doesn't change it much, I should say. You know, we can go sell all that wheat we have. Speaking of wheat, we had... where are we at here? Wheat. I probably should pay... You know what? While we're here, pay back this loan. Nope, that's the wrong one. We don't want to borrow more. We want to pay it back. Oh, look at all that lovely money we have going away to the loan. Oh, well. So, yeah, we should pay back. We got $1,100,000. Nice. That's, of course, a lot of the soybeans being sold as well. If the price is good, we're getting, what, 200? Just shy of 200,000 a load for the soybeans. We're making a killing off the soybeans. It's a shame, though. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to plant more from the looks of it here. We need to have a ground temp of 50. We got one more planting day, and that's it. And I have my doubts if the temperature's going to climb that high. I guess we'll find out, but I have my doubts. Some of the video's laggy, and it's not... I'm lagging a little bit here, too. I don't know, 30, 35 frames there. It's probably all this straw on the field, maybe. No, that actually really shouldn't affect it. Really shouldn't. Yeah, debating with what we should actually do with the money here. Probably going to put it to another field or maybe another planter, because I think we're doing pretty good on equipment here at this point, so... Oh, and we're full on bales already. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at equipment here real quick. Like I said, I do want to probably just going to run the cultivator through this field. I don't see a reason to really run a plow through it. So we got, currently we have, where is it? We just got that little the case plow, the red one here, 490 disc, international actually, international 490 disc. So I think we're going to go ahead and sell that because it's time for something bigger. And let's see what we got for cultivators here. What shall we get? Big bud one? Should we get something different? House Chalmers, we've used that one quite a bit. We got the Great Plains Soil Conditioner. That's designed to be pulled behind another, like field cultivators, by the way, not really by itself. We got the discs. I think these are actually cultivators here, these particular discs. We got the 2410-5 section. We got the 980. We got a John Deere Coon Cross. We got the Delgeman Strawmaster. That's, well, actually, you know what? This would be like perfect for this, isn't it? Isn't that actually, I think this is kind of what this is designed for, isn't it? Straw applications like this on fields. It's not really designed to work up the field. It's more for like no-till situation. That might actually be a good, like somewhat realistic choice there. We got the Coon Cross Accelerator. Which one should we go with? Boy. So if you really wanted to cultivate the field, I'm thinking this one here. We'll see what, but I'm actually leaning towards, because this actually would be like the proper tool for this, I think. I could be wrong, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's actually the proper tool for it, so why not? Okay, and I'm just going to reset that from the shop here. Reset. So yes, the Delgeman Strawmaster. And we got some horsepower over here we can pull it with. That'll probably be our next upgrade, by the way, is another tractor. We'll get like the 950, because we got the 740 here at the moment. So I'm like stepping it up in tractors here. We've got the 740, next 950. And then after that, obviously, 747. Wow, that comes all folded out like that. That's interesting. We're going to have to fold that up to get that out of here. Whoa. There we go. Oh, this is not going well folding up. Not going well. Come on, fold up. Why you no fold? There it goes. Okay. So again, this really isn't a cultivation tool per se. It sort of is, but again, to my knowledge, this is actually something that would be used on a wheat field like this to just kind of clean up the field, I guess you could say. Oh, 60 series is slipping again. What a surprise. What a surprise. And just a reminder here, too, again, we are playing this as a challenge against Thomas McConso, at least somewhat anyway. We're kind of both doing our own thing to some extent. You know, want to play the map as what, obviously, but also... Oh, just had a message pop up there. I had to take care of it. Also, for the challenge here, we are attempting to fill the silo tank to only 5 million liters, not the full 15 million liters. I think it might take a little too long if we went to 5 million. Obviously, what are we, episode 27 or 28 here? And we basically haven't even started filling the Silo King yet, so... we actually did their last episode because our storage was full in the main silo. We ran out of space, so it's like, okay, well, time to start filling that then, I guess. And, of course, we're filling it with everything that is available on the map. Okay, can you hire this right? Hire worker. I can. Excellent. And you're off. Okay, where is the truck here again? The one truck has a load of soybeans. Oh, really? You shut off again? Seriously? The one truck has a load of soybeans in it, waiting to sell. The price here was... It's not awful. At least at the grain elevator, it's 57, but I'm thinking if we wait one more day, or maybe fast forward time a couple hours here, maybe the price will go back up. Again, and you know, it's a little discouraging. You go sell one load at $75 a bushel. Again, we're using unit convert here, so you got the prices in bushels as opposed to liters. So $75 a bushel, which, yeah, $75 a bushel. Talk about a good price, right? But then you go, you know, sell your second load, and you're looking at $50 a bushel, and that's literally what happened here or 51, I guess, almost 52. The price at the wholesale sell point was 75 something, and sold one load there. One load, it's down to 51.95. Obviously, the second load I sold at the CHS grain elevator here. I think the price here was 70. It went down to 57, so not a terrible price drop there, but still a price drop. It's actually working out pretty good having two sell points there. This map only has one sell point, so you're kind of stuck. It's whatever the price is there, that's what you get. But we put the placeable one down there to sell silage, and it also sells, obviously, everything else. And when the price drops too low, or at least in my opinion too low, I can go take a load there and sell it there. Yeah, that's pretty much what this involves here, is just trying to work our way through the straw here. Oh, just about had it there. One more pull might get it. I don't know if putting a bigger tractor on this would help or not. This is the 450, so I could like switch it out and put the 740 on it, or just go ahead and buy the 950, I guess, but... I'm thinking another field purchase would probably be the wisest choice of our money, I think. As I was saying, we're doing pretty good on other equipment. We can plow, cultivate, harvest the fields pretty quickly here. Another planter would probably be nice at this point, but not necessary. Okay, and selling a load of bales. Nope. May have taken out the front of the truck there. May have taken out the front of the truck. Well, actually, that would have probably just pushed over. Okay, and let's see what we got for some comments here. A moment from the last couple episodes. Magnus was asking, what does anhydrous do? I haven't seen any farmers using it here in Sweden. What does anhydrous do? I'm actually not entirely sure. It's basically some sort of like fertilizer. It adds, oh, what is it again? I forget what it's called. Adds to the plant. Basically helps it grow better. Yeah, those that actually know more about it can answer that one, I guess. I can't think of what it's actually called right off the top of my head here. Basically adds it to the plant and allows it to, yeah, grow better. It's basically a fertilizer, essentially. Very common where I live to see it being applied. It's usually done in a side dress type fashion, though. Not usually applied, at least where I live, before planting. It's usually applied after the field has been planted. And, you know, the corn At least usually on the corn anyway. I can't say I've really seen it put on anything else usually. It's usually applied to corn. And it's usually once the corn is, I don't know, maybe a foot tall or so. That's usually when you see the anhydrous ammonia being applied to it. Okay, there we go. Clyde was saying you should plant all the fields with every crop type that is available on the map. He's talking about the Michigan Farms map. Which we have done, by the way, and I think the current map, the way we have it, probably has that, actually, believe it or not. We have just about everything planted on the map. So, Jacob was asking, could you get the anhydrous mod? I'm not sure what he means by the anhydrous mod. Because, yeah, we were using anhydrous there last episode, so that would technically be an anhydrous mod, right? Oh, it's slipping. You know what? We'll come back to fix them. Also got to keep an eye on the big Bud 450 there. Make sure he keeps going. Don't want to, look over and see, he's finished. He's stuck in some straw pile somewhere. High Acres was asking, would you do animals on lone oaks if the map is chosen? We most likely would. I was mentioning this to Joker here. We haven't done pigs in a while, so we should probably do some pigs here again. It's been a while since we've done those. Kyoto was asking, can you do lone oaks for the next map? Again, we're looking for a new map for the multiplayer server. In fact, by the time you see this episode, we'll probably have one up there. Seems like lone oaks so far is like winning the popularity vote. Even though, again, like I've said before, we have had 2 multiplayer servers with that map on it. So, but we'll see once. We might do lone oaks, just because, again, that's what everyone seems to be asking for. Did get one person asking for the Creamery map, another person asking for the Iowa map, but probably like 20 people asking for lone oaks. So, James was saying that John Deere is copying JCB with their fast tracks with road suspension. Actually, not really. If you're talking about John Deere's ILS system, independent link suspension, it's really, I would say, completely different than JCB's, in a way anyway. Completely different than JCB's suspension system. James Doe was also, or Door, I would say. One field should be harvested with a pull behind combines. We've actually done that already. If you watch the start of the Michigan Farm series, that is how we started. We started with pull behind combines. And I'm not sure if we'll do that with the next map or not, by the way. We'll see once here what we're going to do on that map. But that was definitely a bit of fun there on the Michigan Farms map. Starting off that way for something different. Was there more bales up here yet? I think there was a couple, wasn't there? Josh was saying the L9000 is a tank truck for sure. Pretty sure there's nothing that will get that truck stuck. And it always rights itself if you happen to tip it over. It does. Although I did manage to get it stuck here after recording last episode. I got it just right on one of these piles of straw where none of the tires were touching the ground. And, well, I don't want to really get it stuck now, so I'm not going to demonstrate. But I got it just right, so it was like hinged on the trailer and the truck, and none of the tires were touching, so I couldn't, yeah, it wouldn't go nowhere. Ended up having to, what did I take there? Was it the John Deere? I think it was the John Deere, wherever the John Deere's at, the 8400R, and giving him a shove. Oh, you're stuck again. Wow, what a surprise. What a surprise. There we go. Yeah, see, when he goes over it the first time, like I said, I know it looks like there's a lot of straw here, but when he goes over it the first time, he pretty much gets, like, I don't know, probably 75% of the straw. So he does get quite a bit of it there. Oh, he is catching up. Wow, look at that cultivator go. He's catching up fast. Maybe I should have, like, ran that across the other field here first. Get rid of that straw. Because this doesn't seem to be struggling with it at all. Yeah, look at that. He's just going right across that, isn't he? Whoa, oh, maybe not. Did he just stop? Nope. What's he doing? Oh, look at that. Just as we tabbed to him, he, like, stopped. Really? Wow. Okay, well, he was doing a good job. There we go. We just turn on some diff locks there. That seems to help him. I got four-wheel drive and all diff locks on the other tractor there, by the way, as well. You know what? We're going to have to stop him after this round here as well, because otherwise he's going to catch up with the Baler. Speaking of Baler, he is stuck again. Missed one bale back there. Oh, well. Okay, let's stop you for the moment. Don't want you destroying the straw we got here yet. Oh, and the big bud 450 finished. Okay, really? That little bit? You got stuck on that little bit? Something too, when he raises up, you can lower it back down on the pile, and that'll usually, there we go, like that, gone. We'll make it. Oh, we made it. Okay. And yeah, still thinking we might upgrade to the plow from the big bud pack here at some point as well, but for now we're using that one. Seems to be working. I do have the Landall yet as well. The only thing with the Landall is you can't hire a worker. So if you want to have a hired worker do it, you have to use course play. Which seems a little bit silly to me to have to course play a plow. Like, seriously? Really? You can't just hire a normal worker with it? Yeah, well. Anyway, I was about to say there, let's fast forward some time here. We're going to maybe go... Oh, it gets dark. Yeah. Let's go 1,700. Now, we'll give it a minute here, see if the price... Oh, the price did change a little bit, didn't it? See if the price changes here at all. Am I full? I am full. Okay. Oh, what do we got? Another 8. Looks like another 8 windrows to go yet. By the way, if we don't hit the planting season here, I am probably just going to skip on to fall harvest, because they're really, well, actually, unless the grass field will probably be ready to be mowed again. That's probably what we'll do next then. But I'll just skip on until there's something else to do. Either fall harvest or mowing the hayfield. Whichever one happens first, I guess. Speaking of fields, 62, is that where the price is going to stop? That's not horrible. We fast forward a little more. Oh, 1,900. Okay, almost 2,000. 64. Yes, price is going up. Price is going up. Nice. I think we got like till day 4 or 5 for good soybean prices, so I'm in like no hurry to sell the soybeans here at this point. We don't got a whole lot left, so I'm more than willing to wait till the prices are like good. And like I said, that truck is sitting there with a load of soybeans ready to go. One thing I did notice, the ground temperature does not change throughout the day. I always thought that was kind of weird. But with Seasons Mod, the ground temp does not change. It changes from day to day. So I won't know till I skip through the night as to what the ground price or ground temp will be. Again, we got to have a ground temp of 50 degrees before we can plant soybeans, apparently. At least that's what everyone is telling me as to why our soybeans withered last time. As well as some people's corn and sunflowers and all that good stuff is withering. Apparently we're not looking at the temperature, which, again, I remind everyone has never mattered in the past, but everyone's saying apparently it matters this time around, so I don't know why. load of bales gone. Yeah, we won't be having a whole lot more money coming in here yet. We might have another... Actually, you know what? We might actually have another million coming in for us yet here. With the soybeans that need to be sold yet. Actually, not quite a million. It'll be... What do we got? 3? Got 3 or 4 loads of soybeans to be sold yet. So, if it's 4 loads, we'll be close to a million. If it's only 3 loads, then we'll be like half a million, 3/4, somewhere in there. And, of course, a couple more loads of straw here. So, yeah, we might be able to top the 2 million mark here by next episode. And if that happens, then maybe we'll look at, like, purchasing Field 1. Field 1, I think, is like 3-some million. That'd be, like, the most expensive field on the map here. And then after that, all the fields are, like, a little bit cheaper. Yeah, fields 3, 4, and 6 are still somewhat expensive, but... Oh, are you slipping again? Yep, looks like he's slipping again. Ooh, almost another... Oh, it is going to be a trailer load. Nice. Let's see. What's the price at? 64. Looks like it's going to even out at 64. I'll probably... maybe off screen I'll do that. I'll skip time through the night. It'll probably be maybe like midnight or something. Maybe the price will finally be good again. And we'll sell another load. Maybe try to get one in yet today here in game time. And then when we skip the night, that hopefully maybe will help reset the price a little bit as well. It's interesting. It doesn't look like the wholesale sell point prices changed much, though. By the way, it's gone up a little bit, but not quite as good as the in-game or in-map sell point. It's slipping already. Oh my goodness! I just left the field. Somebody did send me a link, by the way, to a mod that is supposed to make the straw piles a little more realistic, I guess. At least that's my understanding. So maybe give that a try and see what's... a lot of people saying that'll really help with the situation that's going on there. So I don't know exactly what it does, but well, maybe give it a try. Nice if this was a drive-through sell point, then I can like set something up with course play maybe, but oh well. Again, for fields, probably going to look at, like I said, if we get enough money, might get field 1. Looking at field 1 there, too, I was debating, do we want to, like, just cut off that funny little stick out? You know, take the field deleter, run it across it there, and just make field 1 like a nice big square field, as opposed to trying to deal with that area. That does not look particularly fun to deal with like, hired workers, or even course play, for that matter. I guess we can give it a try, see what it does. If it goes like I think it will, maybe we'll just take the field deleter to it. Again, by the way, that is one reason I did not buy Field 3 and went with 4 instead, because Field 4, they're, you know, much easier looking there to deal with. Just a long rectangular field. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time, looks like it's about time to wrap it up for this episode here. Oh, and the Big Bud 450 is stuck again, isn't he? Okay. Get you unstuck here a minute. Trying to get like a running start at it. Oh, that didn't quite work. Try again. Oh, now we maybe got the tractor stuck. There we go. Now we're getting rid of some of it. There we go. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying there, looks like it's time to wrap it up for this episode. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Reminder again, make sure to go over and check out Thomas McConsel's channel. There should be a link in the description, by the way, for his channel. Want to check him out. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.